Even the demons cry when I fly down low, where angels go to die. Somebody tell me why I can't seem to get it right. Even the devil cries, and now I know where angels go.
How can I make it to heaven every day living through hell? Just sit and torture myself, afraid of asking for help. Every day locked in a cell, I created myself. Try to repair the wings of all the fallen angels that fell. This can't be good for my health. Some say that I might as well find a plot in the cemetery, dig a grave for myself. But fuck that and fuck them, I'm more afraid that I fail. So I continue to fight until the last breath I inhale. No, this ain't no fairy tale, if peace is the holy grail. I know that I'll be searching until the coffin is nailed. Wish I could break through the spell that I cast on myself. Even my demons are praying, Lord, come give him some hell.
No matter how hard I try, I can't seem to live my life. Even the demons cry when I fly down low, where angels go to die. Somebody tell me why I can't seem to get it right. Even the devil cries, and now I know where angels go.
Breathe in
to
the
die.
fear like a fiend just to keep my soul clean. Is it all in my head? Was it written in my genes? Keep my thoughts quarantined. There ain't no vaccine that can stop the madness, the monster in this machine. Stuck between a rock and a guillotine, fried like I'm walking through the fire while guzzling gasoline. I believe the lies on the silver screen. I turn my back on my angel for making me feel unclean. Bye. Time to lock myself back up in my own prison, cause in here I don't have to make any fucking decisions. Seeing visions of my own demise, believing my own lies, telling myself tomorrow's the day that I die.
No matter how hard I try, I can't seem to live my life. Even the demons cry when I fly down low, where angels go to die. Somebody tell me why I can't seem to get it right. Even the devil cries, and now I know where angels go to die.
How can I be blessed, but still so fucking stressed? Like a cardiac arrest, thumping up in my chest. If this is a test, yo, I learned my fucking lesson. Please give me a rest or release, answer my question. Cause there's so many people, they living their life, don't know what the fuck this feeling is. Like a volcano, I'm ready to blow. They know who the fuck they dealing with. Even though they hid like a snake in the grass, gotta cut them off when they start to hiss. It's time to be making a change, gotta break these chains. I got a life to live.
No matter how hard I try, I can't seem to live my life. Even the demons cry when I fly down low, where angels go to die. Somebody tell me why I can't seem to get it right. Even the devil cries, and now I know where angels go to die.
Depression can lead to suicide.
Where angels go to die.
More women are affected by depression than men.
Where angels go to die.
Depression is a leading cause of disability worldwide and is a major contributor to the overall global burden of disease.
Inside my mind, where angels go to die.
There we go. There we go. All right. Hello, everybody. Sorry it took me a little bit longer on that intro. I wanted to make sure I had everything set up correctly. We are back in our city. Going to be working on a few things. Got a few items that we're going to set up and run through as well. Got our issues fixed from last time. Last time, what we were having, I had a little bit of issues with my database, so we decided to take a deeper look into it. Alert! Hello, hey King Yogi, how you doing? As anyone who was there, I wanted to thank everybody who actually became a follower. I really appreciate everyone's show of love and support. Yogi was the one who won the free server, so we'll do some customizations for him, but we're gonna get this city built up and we're gonna get it to him hopefully before this coming Wednesday, but it'll probably be Wednesday, maybe Thursday. So let's jump in and go ahead and show you what I was wanting to show you last time we were streaming. Sorry that we actually took 2 days off. I had some other items come up. If you happen to see the new the way what I've got in my title and everything, we're actually going to do another giveaway. This time when we reach 100 followers, we're going to give away a HD webcam for your PC. It's actually going to be this one right here. So I don't know how well you can see that, but this is going to be this little webcam right here. I plugged it up, looked at it myself. Really nice webcam, but of course I've already got a couple, so I don't need it. So we're going to give this bad boy out when we reach 100 followers. So if anybody comes in, sees it, hit that follow, watch us for a little bit. Hopefully you want to stay around, learn a little bit, but we'll see. Witchy Babe, Kev, hey Witchy Babe. Hopefully you're feeling okay and you don't have that Hicks disease. But we're hopefully both children are doing good too. So I know it's gonna be rough for y'all for a few days. So just sinuses and asthma. Ooh, yeah, I know you got asthma issues, but sinuses added to it. I've having sinus issues myself. All right. Before we jump into this part right here, I'm going to kind of move on. Now, one thing I did notice, and I want to make sure everyone sees these while I'm going through them. In here, I actually ran across one issue, and man, the kids are wild as crazy. Of course they're going to be wild and crazy. Daddy's home right now. You're going to be able to get away with a little more. But inside here, we got a few things set up. But when I did, what's up, King Yoga? Oh, you might have not have been watching. I did. I said, hey, how are you doing? I also told everyone this is going to be your city when we get finished with it. We do have some things we got to work on with some of the items inside. One of them is once we added a few items in, I'm getting an error inside of our data store, which we'll take a look at when we get a little bit farther on. For right now, it's not causing any major issues with what we have. It is officially on our list of items to repair. So we'll go ahead. Oh, camera over there doesn't look complete. I made some adjustments to my whole setup here, and as you can see, I didn't right there. Here it is, right here. There's a little gap, so I got to readjust this portion here, which we're going to clean up later. I did all this right before we hit the start button, so we're going to be making us a list. I like to use my old trusty notepad. It's just easier for me than to sit there and try to retype everything out. So that's right. Congrats, King. Again, Witchy Baby, I know you're in here now. We're going to be doing a giveaway once we reach 100. 100 followers. When we reach 100 followers, we're going to give away a webcam. It's It's a full HD webcam. It's a 1080 by 30 FSP, which is going to be great for anybody who's actually going to be using it. If you're using a phone, this is, or if with everybody, majority of the time using a phone, this is going to be really great. I've tried it, tested it out. She works out awesome. So that's what we're going to be giving away when we reach 100 followers. So, all right, let's get back in. We got our data store, so we're going to move our console over here to the side. I'm going to try not to keep putting everything in the way. And what I want to show you, and we're going to go ahead and take our car, and we're going to go to our car dealership. What you're looking at there is the garage, which I'll show you the garage here in just a little bit. So, of course, everyone knows I like to drive the taxi cabs around. So, glad it's a she. So, get over here. Alright. And as you can see, we got our Renzu HUD set up inside. We do have some yellow bars in it. I know what the issue is. I was too lazy to fix it while we were off stream. So, we're going to work on it while we're kind of running through everything. And I went ahead, I also turned on my camera today so that you could all see exactly what I do, especially when I'm sitting here trying to talk to everybody and do things. I tend to have a bad issue of talking with my hands. So, and I'm also kind of trying to grab up the list of everything I got right quick, what we're going to be doing today. Just waiting on a few items to come up, because I'm also using a tablet too to keep track of everything we got in the server. Alright, so we're going to go in here. I don't trust you to. As you can see, we got our cars. Now, you're going to be able to set the cars up, and you can go into the script and set these up if you want to. It's got your top speed set up the way it is right now. Tells you how many people can sit in it, acceleration. And now when I set these up, we're pretty much going to have these with vanilla vehicles, which means it's going to be the 5M vehicles that are in that build at the time. So we are up to the KO islands in this build. Do not have the tuners in on this build. We will probably do that at a later time, but this gives us our island. This also gives us the casino, so it does have all the vehicles that came with that. Those two updates are in this build. So if we wanted to, we could go ahead and purchase this car pretty well right here. Just click the E button and you'd actually choose. But since we don't want to buy one of these $1 million cars, we're going to come over here. Come over to our PDM shop. We're going to click enter. Takes it a second, and it's going to come up. Now, as we're looking through, we are not actually clicked on any cars yet. You come over here. You're going to have your muscle cars. That's what we're looking at. Of course, your vans, coupes, motorcycles, I guess, supercars, compacts, off-road, sports, SUVs, sedans. I'm not going to click through all of them. I just want to kind of show you a good bit. But let's start with compacts. And the way these are set up is, as these vehicles are purchased, when you have them set up inside the dealership's only going to have so many of each car as you set them up. And to show you what I mean, let's go ahead and show you database. Yeah, the faces I make and how I play with my hands. Yeah, I tend to stop actually keeping track of what I'm doing a lot, and talk with my hands and look at the camera and make all sorts of facial expressions. So she's seen me doing them before in some of my streams. So alright, we're going to go in, come down here to our vehicles and click data, and as our stock is set up here all the way down through. So of course, as people purchase, your stock will slowly deplete. But we're all set in here. We don't want to close that out. So let's go in. Let's take a look at the options we have. What's this? You know what? I want to make sure we do pick one out. Here we go. Let's look at this one here. The Prairie. Click test drive. Yes, we want to take it on a test drive. Inside the vehicle we go, and if you look down over there behind those little bars, you'll see we've got 5-minute test drive. Now we're going to shorten that down because we definitely, one of the things that you're always going to have, no matter what, with it being a game, is people are going to want to try to power game or use any mechanics in the game to try to cheat. And we all know someone is going to go in and they're going to try their best to rob a bank, rob a store, or anything with this vehicle. Now, you're able to test drive it, and you can go anywhere on this test drive you want. Just keep in mind that as you're driving through, and as you can see, our car HUD's not coming up, which is part of that one HUD system, or this HUD system that we're going to be taking a look at a little later. But you go through, and we're driving, and we're like, you know what? I'm done with the test drive. The moment you get out of the vehicle, you're popping right back up at the mechanic shop. So, like I said, we're going to reduce that down. We'll probably drop it down probably about 30 seconds, because I think at 30 seconds you're going to know whether you want the car or not. 30 seconds is actually pretty long if you are playing in here. So, we're in here. Obviously, I know I do not have enough money, so I am going to give myself a little bit of money. So add a let me get away from this part right here. There we go. So many times you yelled at me for asking questions and making you stop working. Yes, I have. Because you know I'm trying to get stuff done, and you know I stop talking and do things. You know what? Let's go ahead and give ourselves some fun amount of money. Let's just give ourselves 50 mil. Boom. We got 50 mil in the bank. We're rich, even though we dress like a bum. So, come on over here. We're going to open the shop back up. And what is this? Muscle car. Oh, nice. So, we're going to go ahead. Let's say we went ahead and test drive this. We're going to go ahead and buy this. Now, you got two options when it comes to purchasing. You got cash and you got bank. Again, this right here is the Renzu _ vehicle shop. And you're going to see me use a lot of his scripts. I love his scripts. They're free. Number one thing everyone knows from me is I love free, and these are free, and these things look great. And we're building a free server. We're wanting to put free stuff in it. And we want this thing to look just as good as everyone else's purchase scripts. And this looks like a purchase script. Because you tell me, even some of the purchase scripts don't do this. So, alright, you know what? We're going to pay it out of the bank. So we click on bank, click buy. Did I click the right button? Or I may not actually have put it in my box. Or I may not have made my setup right. Or I do have a couple vehicles in here I know that are giving me headaches. Cash. Yeah. Let me go ahead and give you one that I know was. What is that? A Gauntlet 5. Never heard of the Gauntlet 5. Let's go to one I'm pretty sure we got. May not even have the money set in these. Yep. Okay, Gauntlet 5. I didn't think we had Gauntlet 5 set up in the database after looking at it. So we'll get Gauntlet 5 added in. Alright. So we got us a car. Now, once we purchase a car, King, I know you're here, King. I've said hey to you multiple times there. So, hang around with me. Can you not hear me, King? Is my mic not working? I know my mic's working. I can see the sucker blasting off on me. So, we're going to head up the road, and we're going to go take a quick look, and we're going to park this bad boy. Oh, just got on your computer? Okay. Well, King, just to give you a recap, hopefully you saw what we just did. We went through with the vehicle shop that you got. Got vehicle shops in, vehicle shops working. Got a few little cars you may have to make a few little changes on. But we went ahead, I purchased myself a nice little vehicle. Go to the garage, and of course we want to park this car in the garage. Now you don't have to go to this little thing, and probably what we'll end up doing is we're gonna leave it in, but you can always take that marker out. So if you ever decide you want to take the marker out, just go in and take that marker out. Now you'll notice with our hood system and everything that's over there to the you see, you're looking at me, so I guess the left. If you look over there to the left, which is left on my screen too, we're having some issues there with the hood system, which I had been tinkering with, and I think I broke it there. So I wanted to check a few things, and I wanted to see if I could do something in it, and I shouldn't have messed with it. But all right, we decide we're parked, we're walking off. You get so far away from the locations, they'll be gone. So we go back. Don't have to get too close. The UI pops up. We're going to go in. Let's go get our vehicle out. Now, here's the car that I purchased earlier today. And so you got an option, and as you can see, while you're in the garage, you will be using your arrow key. Your arrow to make your decisions on what you want to purchase. Again, over here to the side, it's going to give you all the information on those vehicles. We are set up for, kilometers instead of miles per hour. We'll make those changes that we need to. But it also keeps track over here on what your car is. So you can go in. You can also change over here. Hello, the dumb kid that come and done the internet, put a TV connection in my room and not the internet connection. Nice. So, but, and Shabadoo, thank you for coming in, man. So, and then in here, if we decide we want to change over and pull the other car out, we can go here. So this right here gives you your options once you decide what you're going to take out, which I'm going back to my Mini. We're going to take this bad boy out, click take out. It'll ask you, are you sure? And you just click OK. Now, let me pull up the map. Our map is going to show you different types of parking, because this garage system comes with different garages. Now you're going to notice that you got blue garages. These are going to be all your public garages that are set up in here, and you'll see, I'm going to hold off on the yellow one. I need to show you that one. All right, green garages, of course, that's going to be your impound for there. If you go over here to the police department has its own police parking. It is already set up inside here. We will need to set up one for EMS. Not hard at all to do. You can set up, each job can have its own parking garage. So we will go in, make a few adjustments to the police script to make sure all this works well together. Now, I got to show you these yellow garages. So let's head over here, because this is one of the things that had me go, ooh, like somebody touched me in the wrong spot when I wasn't expecting it. Kind of like you sit down to use the restroom, and all of a sudden your little chili ring gets touched by the water. So, oh, car. So, okay, Grease Monkey is NF that we paid to have it done. They gonna bring their ass back out here to fix it. Oh no. I'm sorry, TJ. I didn't notice the name at first on there. He got it backwards. Look, why don't you do it? So, am I at the right location? Yeah, here we go. So, we're wanting to purchase. Can I buy this one? I don't know if I can buy this one. Alright. It's not going to let me. I don't have the personal garages set up. Oh no! I got to go back and set up personal garages in this script. They're not set up yet. I didn't buy it. So I'm going to have to go in and purchase this one. Yep. I got them turned off right now. Yeah. We'll have to go back and turn them on. I got to show you this because this thing has personal garages. You can put personal garages in, and there's so much you can do in your personal garage. You can work on your own vehicle inside your personal garage. Now, you do have to purchase all the upgrades and everything from the mechanic dealership, but you can make adjustments and everything inside your own personal garage. So you'll be able to set that up as well, King. Oh, you sharing me? King, I do appreciate it, man. Thank you for kind of showing it out. Is this the city without building for me? Mine. This is your city. We just haven't done any of the main things in here yet. So we're just, you know, if we're gonna put stuff in and we're gonna make it nice, we're gonna make it nice. And Renzu, this dev, has got so many nice things out. We're gonna be throwing them all in. So, in fact, let's go take a look at police. Since I left, did not turn on. I can't believe I turned those off. Oh, goodness gracious. Hang on a second, everybody. I completely forgot to have a... Oh, Shabadoo is hosting me. There's one viewer, Shabadoo. Thank you so much for giving me that host. I really appreciate it. So let's go down. And I did make myself a police officer, so I can do this. I think I did. So, go into the police shop. Now, a lot of these things are going to take a little bit of requirements because, as you can see, we got police vehicles are listed and set up in here as well. So, we're going to we'll take a look. We feel like test driving. Again, same as before. Click yes, puts you in the car, and you can take it for a test drive. Police parking. If you're a police officer, now I have not tested this. I haven't tested this yet, so I don't know if it's going to let me store a personal vehicle in it. But we're going to test this thing out. Oh my goodness. So if you are a police officer, you can park your personal vehicle in the police garage. And if we actually had any of these vehicles purchased, we could actually purchase them. So, oh, okay. So if you're a cop, you don't actually have to purchase the thing if you don't want to. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. I did buy some of these. Excuse me. Sorry, people. I got on today, and I started playing around with this script. I love this thing, how it pops up. Let's see. I would want some custom cars. Cop liveries. Oh, that's going to be up to you, King. I can tell you right now, the biggest things you never hear me talk about is cars, the police department too much, and the other thing would be, I can't remember what it is, but I'm pretty sure if you're going to mention it, I'm going to say I don't want to do it. But when it comes to doing custom stuff with vehicles, I can tell you I do not mess with doing liveries and things like that. There's plenty of people out there that do them. I myself don't. You know what? Let's park this car back in. And let's go get my car back out now. Because now that we are done with this, we are going to start adding some other little items in. Oh yeah. We went ahead. I did make a change. I wasn't too happy with the other inventory script. I didn't like the look of it. too easy? All right, good. I'm glad you know how to do them, because that way you can pop them in. And then Shabadoo. I done liveries for another server, and it was so annoying. They kept changing stuff so much. Yes, and police and cops, they do it all the time. No offense for anyone who RPs as police officers. Actually, this is a huge offense to you. You guys cannot make your minds up on what you want, and you won't stick with it. Love y'all to death, but y'all become aggravating. Especially with not police cars, and especially with the fact that, such as we got lucky, a good friend of mine, a guy I became great friends with, we actually worked a deal out, and we became a showrunner for their vehicles. So it probably like once every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks, we would get a new car, and it would require a new livery, and I just never did like it. So no, I don't want some crazy stuff. Just like the city name on them. I got you. Spurn's got me hooked up on clean and simple. Oh, I'm telling Shabadoo, what did I tell y'all? None of that crazy stuff. Make it clean, simple, and you can be done with it. Like for me, if I was going to do one, the back and the front of the car would be one color, the middle would be white, it would say police across the side, maybe have the logo of the city on it, and it would be it. I mean, that's all you need. You don't need all that fancy stuff. You spend all that time doing all that work, and nobody's even paying it attention. It's the lights they're looking at. So, back to what I was saying here. We got ourselves, now we got our new inventory set up in here, and we got to put some stuff in some stores. Which, speaking of that, now that we've done this, we're going to go back into our server. And these are some of the items that we're going to be putting in today. We're going to go ahead and put in the Renzu status. We're going to check out the ESX status. Well, we'll leave the ESX status because we got to have it for a few things. But we're going to put Renzu status in. We're also going to put the Renzu notify system in. I have not even looked at this server or this script, mainly for the simple fact it had Renzu on it, made me want it. Again, like a big old man crush on this guy. So, or girl, don't even know who it is. And we're also going to go ahead and add in Renzu fuel and context menu. Don't know what context menu is. I want to see it. So we're going to put these items in, and we're going to play around with these. So our Renzu fuel will definitely replace ESX fuel. Context menu, I have no clue what it is. So we're going to see what it does. Same thing as the notify system. So we'll start first. And I left, as you can see, I left main masters. This way it kind of reminded me what it was. Plus, I didn't want to go through and spend too much time saying, hey, we're going to go to this link, and all the links. Again, everything I do to this server, I will put links inside my Discord. Discord is now just down below me, and you can also see where I got my other social links in there, which I'm going to start filling them up with some stuff. Hopefully we can do it with this one. Hopefully I don't make so many mistakes in this stream that we'll be able to add this in, and we'll be good to go. So I'm super pumped to have my own set. Hey, you should be, King, especially with all these scripts. I mean, I'm going to tell you, you go and watch a lot of these other servers, and you see the things they've got in them, and then I look at what Renzu has done, and it is just amazing the fact that he is not selling these scripts, because he could very well. So let's just say we're getting lucky right now, and I'm glad I'm downloading them as fast as I can, because eventually this person's going to get smart enough to say, hey, I need a penny or two off of these, and well, then I have to become excited about someone else. So where we at right now? All right, let's see. Shabadoo, the cars I'm used to working with are Code 3, because their templates are, yeah, Code 3 definitely keeps everything nice and clean, and really puts some good vehicles out. I don't know if I've got any new. No, I do have a couple cars that I gotta finish downloading, and we'll play around with those, but we're going to focus right now on this. So let's go ahead. We're going to start with Renzo Fuel because I want to show you this one. And again, some of these items we will make some changes to. We're going to have to. Let's go ahead and see if we can make the changes while we're looking at it first. Wait for this to come up. I haven't had my studio up yet. There we go. There we go. All right. So we're going to look in here. So it's going to definitely have ESX shared object in it. It's got all of our gas station listings here. Tells us all of our items and fuel usage, so you can make changes if you feel like you're running too much out of gas too fast. This is where we're going to be making those changes. And right here, if you're looking for different pumps, this is the hash for the pumps, so it tells you whether you can use them or not. And we're going to manage fuel. Definitely want to make sure that we're using it. So got this in here. Alright, inside we will worry because I know we're going to have one thing, so let's go, and I want to show you first the ESX version. And I could teleport, but what's the fun in that? So let's head over there now. I know a gas station that's right back here. Popping to say, what's up, Digits? Just to let you know, I did get my issue fixed. I have now got our vehicle shop in, and I got our garage in. It was in the database. I did have to make a little cleanup in my database. I think I was having some bleed through or whatnot. That was causing the issues. But we got it straightened out. I think we got that actually set up. Let's go look. Did I remove it already? Two minds are better than one. Yeah. Yeah, it seemed as though it absolutely was not reading the database. And when I went in and just cleaned a few things, and I went ahead and removed just a couple of old databases for old servers out, and it completely cleaned everything up, made it a lot better. So alright, we're going to go in here. Let's go into our legacy, go to add-ons, and we're going to be looking for legacy fuel. Looks like I did remove it. I did remove it, ladies and gentlemen. Seems that way. Unless I'm missing it. Anyone else see it? Anyone else see legacy fuel? I don't see legacy fuel. Shabadoo saying, hey to Digits. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, Digits was is hanging around a lot more. Digits has given me a couple of vehicles to give out. We are going to drop a couple in different servers, and just for fun. So we do have one that we're looking at. I want to make sure that we're going to be set up correctly with it, and we probably drop one inside this server. It'll be a special little gift. Digits told me to give it away. We're going to give it away. So I do not see ESX fuel in here anywhere. So alright, that's making me feel better about what I was saying I did. Sure as the world, I did remove it. That's what I get for playing around. So alright, we're going to go back into our Renzu folder. And we got Renzu fuels. So I'm going to move this, toss this over here to our side. Let's go into, there we go. Go into our console, into our resource section. This is where we definitely do all of our adding and changes. You'll notice that I do have a couple of items that are having issues. Some of these, like our boat, is probably coming out. Ambulance is it required the ESX vehicle shop, so we will have to make some changes in the dependency of it, plus make some changes in that script to make it work. Alright, Shabadoo, question, would you not having a bank script cause my inventory? Oh, would not having a bank script cause my inventory not to work? It shouldn't, because your inventory scripts are. You're also talking about Cubus again. I know what you're talking about with Cubus, and I guess what you'll need to do is just double check to see how it's read back. ESX goes from inventory, and inventory script just checks the database and sees what's in the database itself. So they just communicate back and forth that direction. With Cubus, I think you're probably going to need to check your inventory script and your QB core script, I believe is what everything reads back to. So just double check, make sure that those two are communicating together, and you should be okay. But not having a bank script should not break your inventory. Should. And if I'm wrong, well, blame Digits, because he never taught me Cubus. Yeah, today's, just to let everyone know, today's stream is being brought to you by Sweet Tea. Get yours at any convenience store today. But let me recommend going to a grocery store and getting you some actual Louisiana tea and putting sugar in there and make it sweet, because if you don't, you're weird. So, yeah. Okay, because my ped saves, and if I buy a car, it saves. Yes. But that's also buying a car and creating a ped. Do not read into within your inventory. Your inventory actually should just check what you have in your pockets or on your person and what's inside your car or glove box or trunk. So all of that should be, those should work. The inventory is probably not reading back to something correctly. Alright, let's go down in here. We got Renzu Fuel renamed. We're going to go ahead and start up Renzu Fuel. Renzu Fuel is now started. Now we'll go ahead and put, you know what, let's leave this here. We're just going to do this with it. And we'll get back into the city. We may have to drive away from it. Yep, tank is full. So let's go drive this bad boy around. We'll go to our next gas station. Yes, I do know there's one down towards Grove. You didn't have to yell at me. We'll go to Grove. Okay, I'll check it out next time I am at my computer. You should be at your computer. You're not doing anything. Well, actually, you know what, Hicks? I want you to stay right where you are, and I want you to be doing exactly what you're doing right now. And that's looking at me, listening to my beautiful voice, and checking out my gorgeous face. So, y'all hang in. Alright, so we should have used some of our gas. And we pull up at a gas pump. You are just going to keep telling me that my fuel can't be full. I'm broke. I'm broke, Jimmy. Let's go get a little bit of money out of the bank. Nope, we're not going to withdraw all of it. Not a big fan of this banking system. We'll probably go to use ESX Advanced Banking or New Banking. Probably just throw that one in, because this one's kind of odd. Not to mention you can't give money off to anyone. So let's just take out 100. There it is. All right. Let's go over here. All right, we got. Yep, wrong store is in. Got to shut down our stores. and remove that one, our shops. We are still, there it goes, E to fuel. Alright, and at this point, use our arrow key. We can either complete or fuel it and stop it. So we'll go ahead and we're going to fill this bad boy up. There it is. Now, one thing I do want to do, such as the other scripts, we may look to see if there's a way we can have it where the UI pops up so you don't hit you just hit enter. That'd be cool to get that added. Alright, so now we got our gas. Our fuel is in the city. So we're going to go back over. Now we know that Renzo fuel is set up. Now the great thing about the way we have this set up is from here, anytime I put an item in and I start it up, it runs, it works. We have nothing that we need to worry about. The great thing, as you can see, we're set up right here in the Renzo folder. Let me pull this back up. Our server CFG. In most cases, everything would be listed out as in start Renzo HUD, start Renzo vehicle garage, all that stuff. We don't have to do that anymore thanks to 5M and the new TX admin setup. Everything's set up here, so I don't even have to touch this anymore. Clean. We don't have to touch it. We ain't gotta touch it. Every time we touch it, gotta wash our hands. We ain't gotta touch it anymore. Don't have to worry about making a mistake anymore. Don't have to worry about, hey, did I add that in anymore? It's there. So we're gonna go back in now, and we're going to, let's go into Legacy, add-ons. Let's look for ESX shops. We do not want ESX shops, so we're getting rid of them for now. Actually, we do want ESX shops, don't we? Don't we? Don't we? Yeah, it doesn't matter. We're getting rid of it anyway. We're going with a new shop. I hate that one, so I don't know why y'all are even interested in that one. We got rid of it. We're moving on. You know what? Let's move this over. How can I look? Did we? Let's pull this bad boy back up, and let's do a quick refresh. And we're going to go with shop, ESX shops. We're going to stop it. Let's pop this another little refresh setup here. Okay, so guess what we got to do now? We got to put some shops in the city. So that'll be something that we'll go kind of look for. Let's get rid of our boat shop. We're going to go check out this boat system. And so, well, before we get rid of it, let's go see what the boat system looks like. And we'll get rid of that boat system if our boat system looks better. So again, we're going to drive to every single location. I am that guy. I am that guy. You don't believe me? Hang around and watch. So alright, heading around down here. I mean, boat shop's right over there anyway. Oh! Man, mess up my little car. Mess up your face. Again, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to work on this HUD system. HUD system is really nice. I do like it. I will show you the HUD system again. Survey says you are not that guy. I am that guy. You just don't know I'm that guy. See, that guy just found out I was that guy. I don't care. I don't care. Man, I got $5 million. Who are you? Who am I? Alright. So, I think, where is this dang thing? Wow, they put them both on the corner. Wrong side. See? I am that guy. And we bought the small car just for this simple thing, that I can get this bad boy anywhere. Alright, let's see what we got. Let's see. Let's say so. I may end up having to cut Van Haas. Alright, alright. Anyone know how we do that? I guess I need to go pull up my stuff, huh? Give me a second. We'll pull this over here to the side. Everyone just relax. X, you care to tell me how I'm supposed to do that? Or King? Where do you go to do that? Oh, come on now. Y'all could easily tell me. Inside my dashboard.
I'm Serena Williams. You watch me live on TV.
And I'm that voice from movies
Um, Not guys, y'all gonna have to explain that a little bit more to me.
Save the world.
Maybe not save the world, but DirecTV Stream does bring your live and on-demand favorites together.
Your favorites together.
I just said that.
To the slash mod space
Introducing DirecTV Stream,
and my
the best
name.
of live TV and on-demand with no
What?
contract. Get your TV together at directv.com.
Requires high-speed internet and compatible device. Content varies by package and location. Restrictions apply.
For over 30 years.
I'll tell you what, King. Jump. You know what? Hold on.
For this moment. Introducing new mouth-watering chef.
Ah, there you are. Let me just drop down to you for a second. Everyone, I'm going to mute just for a quick second so we can get this taken care of. And then we can get back to the fun stuff.
It's the new classic and spicy buffalo chicken sandwiches. Now at Panera. Order on the app today. Pricing and availability may vary.
Let me move a few little things around. Watch this.
What makes the perfect workout? Being able to ride, lift, and stretch in one place with motivating instructors.
Y'all look so good out there, Peloton.
Alright, so it's gonna be very complicated while you're trying to stream. So type in a message down in your chat and type /mod space and then do the King Yogi and I'll ban them all.
The Peloton bike. Nothing like working out from home.
And you're underneath where everybody's typing, you'll see send a message. You can send a message yourself and do / so MOD space TA my name, the King Yogi. And then I'll ban them all for you. What's up, buddy? Hold on. Yep. And I'm going to go into mod view on your stream. And I'm going to ban them all for you. No, they're bots. They don't even count as followers. Yeah. Yeah. I like it. It's really fucking good for a free server. Yeah. I'll take care of those bots for you. Yeah, no problem, buddy.
All right, everybody, we back. Went ahead and I did a few adjustments. I now have myself two mods. The King Yogi, aka Fake Yogi, and Shabadoo. If you're still in here, I made you one because I saw your name. Haha. So you got something to do while you're out with Cove. Alright, so let's get ourselves back into this. Let me get my stuff set back up now. And let's see what we got. So, I hope this music I'm playing is not too loud, everybody. If you, I will tell you, if you're looking for some non-copyrighted music that you like and everything, Stream Beats is definitely, I like it. I've used different versions and I really do like their stuff. It's just really nice. And it's made by a streamer. The owner is a streamer himself, so he definitely makes sure that everything is protected. They are supposedly guarantee it, so well, they do guarantee it that you should not get a copyright strike against you. So, all right, let's go here. All right, our yacht club. Where's the other one? Well, there's where you park your boat. The other yacht club is not working, so we're gonna go in here. Let's take a look at it. And there's our yachts, or at least boats, submarines. Oh, come on, man. It ain't got the good stuff in. We're gonna have to find the good stuff. I added security so bots are not able to follow you. Okay. I don't know what that is. Thanks for putting it in. I guess this is like Discord. Another thing like Discord. I don't know how to use Discord. Don't know how to use Twitch. Barely know how to dev a thing. So, alright, normal boats. We got our normal boats in here. You know what? I want to take one. Let's just, while we're here, let's go ahead and do a test. Make sure everything works. Look at that. That mother. Oh, okay. I thought Humdu was about to get himself capped. I was going to cap him if he was going to try to steal my boat or my car. Alright, so we're working. Let's see. I decided to jump out. It puts me in the water. No, not a fan of that. We may have to look and see where if we can. We'll change that spot back and put it up there because I definitely don't like that. I don't want to be having to get out. Look at, you hear my shoes? I'm going to be chafing. Sucks. So, but yeah, King, thank you for setting that up for me. I know Hicks have been trying to tell me. So, all right, guys, we got our boat system for here is set up. It's working. So we are we're now going to go in and start putting this sucker over here. Now we're going to go in and find the ESX boat. And unfortunately, ESX boat is going to be seeing that goodbye. Alright, so we got rid of ESX boat. It is now gone. With that gone, let's see, cruise control. Once we get our stuff set up and working, cruise control is going to end up taking a hike. Once we get our HUD repaired, which we're having an issue, it's back inside the data storage. So that's just a quick fix. ESX status, we're going to leave this be for right now until we know for sure we don't need it. So let us go back in now and let's go into Renzu, and we're going to go ahead and add Renzu status. We know we like it. I'm glad I did double check it. We're going to a lot of people will tell you, well, go ahead and they'll rush through this portion here. I like to double check and make sure we're good. And for this reason here, we got sanity. Sanity is listed instead of stress. So any script you have that may be related to stress, you're going to have to change it out to sanity. Right there. And it starts off at 0. Everything else starts off at, what is that? 100,000, a million? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, million. So we're going to be set up here. So when we do go to set this up, we're going to have to go in here and make sure everything is set up correctly. Use effects from Lua. So we're going to have Lua effects in here, huh? This will be interesting. Alright, I'm just kind of reading through this again. I just want to make sure. Because I don't understand. I don't know. Okay, how to. Yep, it's going to be in config. So. We're going to go just look at this before we do make any changes. I just want to double check. See what we got. There it is. Use effects. Alright, and of course in here we got a few other little things set up. Like I said, if you want it, it can be added. We can make it to where every time while you're eating, you got to watch out because you'll eventually get to the point where you got to go poop. While you're drinking, you got to end up using the restroom. And of course, you stay in the city for way too long, you're going to have to go take a shower. So this is an option. I do have it turned off for now. Okay, as you see, he's got it. See, he's got things listed separately here. So this will be something we're going to need to check on because we're listed as stress here, and I do know inside his script, especially for the Renzu HUD, it's listed as sanity. So we'll need to make sure we retype those in and get those set out correctly. So this event contains yes, so we're good here. We are going to end up going to a cache actors possibly. So alright, here everything looks good. So our big thing here is, and let's go ahead and put this here, and we're going to delete that out. So we're going to Renzu status shouldn't have anything major. We're going to go ahead and pop a restart on our, or we'll go ahead and add it after we put it in. And let's go ahead and put our notify in as well. So let's get rid of main and we'll keep notify. So we're going to put status and notify in. So come back in here because we need to always before you do anything, before you think about restart, refresh, restart. Remember, refresh, restart. So we're going to go in. We're going to start. As you can see, since we made some changes, this is going to be here. It's not going to be used. Same as other little items. So, and since we did remove the other setup out, so we're going to start our status. And we're going to go down. And one thing we always check is going to be, we're looking inside this as our console to make sure we don't have issues when we start. Renzu status. Alright, and as I said, it's going to show some errors, which this is coming because more than likely this is showing up because of the fact, did I do it? I bet I did it. Anyone want to bet what I did? That right there. Our SQL. SQL will constantly throw an error. You'll get this nice beautiful thing right here of a concept of a bunch of words. It's going to tell you that you messed up. So let's go ahead and move this bad boy back over. And with that being moved over here, we're going to drop this down. We're going to go ahead and, well, since we're doing this, we're going to go ahead and make sure we get notify and context menu put in at the same time. So let's go ahead and look at them. We'll just start them all up. Why? Because we can. Might as well. If you're not breaking it, you ain't doing it. Alright, we don't have anything there. Context menu. Again, if you ask me what context menu is, I will tell you I don't know. It has Renzu. It's got to be cool. So we're going to put this in. And then we'll read it here in a minute. Alright, everything is set up. So we should have all of these items in just a minute. So, close this down. We're going to go into our database. And into resources, into Renzu. We're going to go down to status. Status, does status exist? I do not see status existing. Do what we do. Come in here, do a refresh. Hey, check it out. Status is there. What y'all want to bet we're not going to throw errors now that we pop a full restart? So, here. Ooh, y'all see all those basic needs caused by King Yogi's mistake? So, over here, when we do a full restart, I like to go ahead and do it from here. And as you can see, there's where our server HUD's messing up. I'll show you why we're having issues with that bad boy here in just a minute. Alright, we're going to go back in now. Up to here. Making sure. Scroll down. Get this back to running. Oh yeah, she's pretty now. There we go. Server back up. Again, we got ourselves, we already got this set up, or this comes with a loading screen. You can always change the loading screens if you want to. Customize them however you want to with them. Moving a few little items over and around while we're waiting on King's server to come up. I'm drinking sweet tea a little much. I think it's time we just mix it up. You know it. Code Red. I've been saving that one. I'm gonna be cutting back. So we're gonna make it, you know, I'm cutting down. All right, now the error I was telling you that we had, it's gonna come up. Here it is right there. See how our data store sets up right there. So I'll go in there and I'll make those changes. But we got to toss some fun stuff in here before y'all are watching me just look at one script and get way too bored in it. Yes, I know. Where? Oh, I forgot my car. Alright, so we'll just teleport now. Alright, all our fuel system gas stations are now showing up inside. We have all of our other items. I didn't turn these on. We're going to go turn these on. and we don't have any of the fun stuff. All right, we do have a drug script. It's ESX drugs, but it's the original ESX drug where it only had weed. We're going to get rid of that and put a nicer one in. A little better one in, I should say. Better one. We're also going to go around, and as you can see, we got every single ATM is marked in here. We can leave them, but let's just get rid of these. I'm not a big fan of having too many of icons up on the screen. We'll mark the banks, but having every ATM is, very. In fact, you don't need every ATM. Let's make people go to certain locations. So, oh wait, what were we doing here? That's garage boat, eh? Oh, so those are the. Oh yeah. I see. Says the blind man now. I see. Dang, we're gonna redo that because there ain't no point of having them set out like that. We'll stagger it a little bit. I've been looking at every gas station. Look at that. I'm just looking through right quick before we move. Oh yeah, plane shop. Let's go look at the plane shop, and then we'll check our. Can't check our status, but we can figure out what that context menu is. Oh, I'm gonna die. And the problem is we don't have EMS set out right, so I can't die in the city right now because I can't revive myself, which is probably one of the things we really need to work on, but I'm not a fan. I mean, we ain't got nothing. It's nothing major. We just got to change the dependency on it, so we can do that. But I'm really what in the world is that, J. Will? That looks like you started to try to cuss me and slurred it. Literally slurred. Jing. Oh, this is the garage part. Okay, so you got the all the way to the back. Man, I'm starting to not want to. J. Will, thank you for coming in, man. I hope you're doing okay. I've said a couple prayers for you, man. Since 3. What time is it now? Like 10? 11. 11 o'clock. Oh my goodness, boy. Oh, there we go. And you can change the name of these things if you want to. You'll just have to go into the script and change it. Look at this. Oh no. You're definitely going to want to change some of these. I definitely don't want to give anybody a Hydra. Oh, we got to test it. Oh yeah, and if you don't know, now you know. I cheat and use a controller when it comes to flying. At least oh, look at that. You're going to want to fix that. And if you got controller issues, you're going to have to go in there and change your keybinds for your controllers. Look at that. Look at that. Alright, where's everybody else? It's time for us to start getting in trouble and have Nessa come in and chew me out. For anybody. Oh, God! There's your HUD, your scoreboard. Now would be a good time for us to go change the dependency on you know what? I got a great idea. Let's change the dependency It's just you know, we'll go in and change the dependency for the EMS. I think it's a good time to check it and just see. So, all right, EMS job. Here we go. We're gonna go into where she at. There she is. And to change dependencies on anything, just come into the Luas or the FX manifest, and we're just going to remove this out like that and save it. We'll go ahead and pull this up again. Go back to resources. We're gonna do this. There we go. Now that we've done that, we'll start, and our hospital job will start up so that you all see what our console looks like. This is the error from when we originally started. So everything started up right there. Started resource ESX ambulance job. So we are good to go here. Okay, so now I come back in. I'm still test driving. Okay. Yeah, player one. There we go. So, yeah, you told him to take his butt to bed. No, do not tell Jay Will to take his butt to bed. As of right now, he needs to stay awake and do what he's doing right now. This is a good, wholesome entertainment that he needs, and this is the best place to get it, right here on Circle TV. I'm your host, Circle. So, all right. So we got EMS set back and fixed. We will need to go in, remove the garage out, and we'll be good. Can I bring my computer over and use your internet? I hope you're talking to Jay Will, because by the time you got here, they would have your stuff fixed to you. Why don't you just run a long cable? Get that bad boy stretched out. Alright, so now that we have it, wait a minute. Hey guys, you know what? Something I didn't think about. That system tends to use, I believe, works also with there. So we may have fixed that issue. I'm not going to say we did, but we may have. Again, some things you can do with your HUD system is you can type in HUD. It'll bring up your HUD. As you see, I've removed a couple of items from here. Pee, poop, hygiene. Took those out. So, LMAO, I don't have one long enough. I'm going to call Monday and make them come out. Why not call to right now? Call right now and make them do it. And sometimes it's okay, TJ. I'm glad. Oh, that's what she said. But it's okay, TJ. You know, there's all different lengths. Some are long enough and some are not long enough. Some that may not be long enough still will have their proper place to get jobs done in different situations, I guess we could say. As you grow up and as you start getting older, you'll realize this. So, let us get ourselves back. What were we doing? Alright. Now that we got that in. Alright. We got a few things set up. I want to throw something fun in. Length times with time picture. Oh, good God. I'm not even reading that, Jay Will. You're nasty. You're so nasty. You saying taking my words, using them, crossing them up with everything else. You're so nasty.
God almighty, Cletus. Good God. You over here talking about penis.
Alright, so what are we doing? Oh, I don't even know if that's a word I can say, but I said it. Well, I mean, I guess if people drop the F-bomb, I should be able to drop that. All right, so we're now this far in. Some things we need to do is, I'm going to pull my little list up on what I think we got to throw in next. Oh, wait, not that sheet. This sheet. All right, we got all those, so we can go in next and let us, I want to show you guys this script before I actually put it in. I mean, I don't know why I'm showing this script. God, I seen it yesterday. Actually, I saw it the day it came out. I'm sorry. I did see it the day it came out. I feel like I'm a stalker sometimes on this thing here. Where are you at? My HUD. Oh, there we go. All right, guys. Oh, yeah, here we go. Let's look at this right quick. This is our context menu. This is what I was talking about bringing up, and here it is. So it's going to come up. You're the early access guy. Whoa. I don't know what early access guy means to you there, bud. I will tell y'all I did find another game that has its alpha coming out, so I will have to look at that and see, because it seems pretty interesting. Alright, so let's see what we got here. This is the one thing I was looking at putting in, and it did seem as though I'm not 100% sure. Context menu is a standalone context menu. I may have just thrown something in here that he made that could be used here. Cell, drag, cell method. Oh, okay, here we go. So let's take a look. Here's the result. Oh, so if I got somebody in front of me, I can do things. Do things with, you know what? Just watch this short demo. Maybe something I need to, so you eyeball them and you make sure that's what you want. Oh, and it pulls the menu up. Oh, check it out, everybody. Oh my gosh. If this thing takes out hitting E non-stop, then we gonna be set. You know what? I want to spawn a PID. Let's see. Spawn. If I can spell it right. Oh, it ain't gonna let me do it. Not in this. We gotta have your comment. Oh, wait, here we go. My bad. I was too busy laughing at your little comment beforehand. They're closed. They don't do weekend call outs. Hey, it may only be 3 inches, but 1,500 pounds of torque behind it. Do some damage. But when it's all fluff, it's not really going to do damage. I mean, it'd kind of like flop around, don't you think? I mean, when you got, let's just kind of go with all right, I'm going to use this shirt for example. This shirt here. Now, if it's readily right now, there's 3 inches. There's 3 inches right there. And I can take that 3 inches and I can pound as hard as I want. And that thing isn't hurting. It's not doing anything. It's obviously not doing anything. So literally, if your argument is null and void, Hoss. I mean, I can beat the tar out of it. It's not hurting it. It's not doing anything to it. And I'm doubling up with your flimsy, fluff of 3 inches is doing nothing. So get out of here with that comment. Come on. Hit the road, pal. Jeez. 3 inches. 3 inches ain't going to do anything. I mean, wait, did I see someone? So, alright, so, you know what? Let's let's go find us a ped that we can go talk to now. See if we can find some. I don't know why I did that. Oh, I can get to it from underneath here too. Oh, I say I didn't even know that. I didn't look. I've been going upstairs, up top this whole time. All right, people.
Insane.
Yes.
No shit.
No. Shh. All right, let's see if this thing works like this. It's got to be a person. It's got to be a person. Come on, baby girl. Baby girl, what's your name? Let me talk to you. You quit ignoring me. Watch yourself, girl. Jeez. You don't be messing with a pimp like that. Alright. When did I damage my car? That's only like maybe a half pound of torque right there. Whatever. Listen here, Fluff Master 3000. Alright. Let's go in and let's double check. Make sure that we do have all of Renzo's stuff is now on. Context menu is turned on. We did look, didn't have anything, so it's got to be a player. Alright, we got all of that on now. I want to start adding some fun stuff in here, so let me show you guys this script that this was the one that I really like. Tell them why they call you Hammer. Alright, everyone. Let me introduce you to Renzo Customs. We're going to put this in. He has this designed with a certain MLO, and I think it's in here, but I mean, look, just look at some of the stuff that you can do here. I'm not a fan of this MLO that's in here. Of course, the dependencies for this is definitely going to be the pop UI, which we have in. Context menu, we do have. Notify is optional. Of course, pop UI was optional as well, but context menu, as you saw, we already got in. Progress bar, we do have. Renzo job, we do not have, but we do have the garage. I don't remember if I saved this or not. I think I do have this one set off to the side. Either way, we're going to download it. So we got everything in. There it is. This free MLO auto tuner shop. Let me tell you why I don't like it. Let me just show you the video of why I do not like it. The one he uses in his video. And you'll see why I'm not a fan of it. And you'll kind of be like, what the? Here it is. It looks like somebody went halfway through what they needed. They put everything in, but they have no textures whatsoever set up on it. What all have you got done tonight? Well, we got the Renzo garage fixed. We got the Renzo vehicle shop is up and going. We added in the Renzo. We got goodness, we got a few things tossed in. Nothing that's really exciting yet. We're putting it in now. So we're putting this in. We're going to put the mechanic shop in. And this is it. And you saw how, I mean, tell me where in the world mechanics are going to get this much. This script comes with a lot. And tell me where you're going to get so much stuff to do for free. You can. But I'll tell you, this will be sitting inside my... it'll be sitting over in my Discord. if you're wanting it. So let's double check, see for sure. I don't know if I downloaded it yet or not. No, I have not downloaded it yet. All right, so what we will do is that we're going to change out our ESX drugs first. So let's take the ESX drugs that's in here. Like I said, this was just for weed. And we're going to get rid of that one. And we're going to add a newer version and put it in. Now with this one, this is where you're going to know you have to go pick up chemicals. You got to change some chemicals. Change it over, like one of them for instance is you change chemicals to LSA, then you got to go change LSA to LSD. A couple different little setups and everything. So we're going to just toss this one in, and I'm going to turn it on, and I'm not going to mess with this script because the owner of this script is going to have to put these locations out. If I go and I put the locations out, you're going to see where they are. I'm sure that, you know, when he's showing this off to some people, they'll see it. And of course, this, you know, all the locations are going to be out. So he'll have to go in and make a few changes to it. So, but we got that tossed in. We're going to do a quick refresh. We'll go down to ESX drugs. We are going to, actually, that's a lie, because we got to make sure it works. So, all right, let's see. First, let's see if, all right, the location blips are up. So, there's no point of worrying about it. He's going to have to go turn them off. So let us go check and see how to do these things. That's meth. All right, I'm going to cheat. We're going to go look. Let's look and see where it's at. We're going to test one of them out right quick. Okay, so let's test. Which one should we test out? I'm not testing out meth. That's 4 steps, and I don't want to test 4 steps. What do y'all think? Test out Coke. Get a little bit of that sugar booger. All right, let's do that. So let's go look for the Coke field and Coke process, which they're in here. So didn't seem to want to do that correctly. I'm not a big fan of that. I'm going to change that. I don't know why he wanted to break them all down like that. All right, here we go. Coca Field. Let's go to Coca Field. Booyah, Coca Fields. Shh, be quiet. Look at there. Not liking it. May require full restart. SQLs, people. SQLs. Always remember, SQLs. So, yeah, did you see all the errors from it? I blame that one on Jackhammer 3000. We'll just say it was his fault. Sounds like a plan to me. Alright. Jackhammer. I'm going to start calling you Jackhammer from now on. Alright, let's see here. I forgot. All right, here we go. Essential mode. We're not using essential mode. Take that out. Doesn't match the value. Name, items, name, label, rare, can move. Okay. Let's go look in items, see how we're listed. Weight. No, I got a limit set up. Limit's looking good. So now one thing I did do, I went ahead and I changed the way our database looks. Instead of it looking at just weight, it also looks at limit too. So you'll be able to go back and use ESX 1.1 scripts, and you can use ESX 1.2 scripts. So you can use anything in between those two, because I do have it designed to look for both weight and limit. Now, if it's looking for essential mode, if it is looking for essential mode, fortunately it's not. You're not going to be able to use it. But standalone scripts, or a majority of scripts, I'm going to say probably about 90% of those scripts that are out there, you're going to be able to use, because we went in and made those changes to the database just by adding limit in. Name, label, rare, and can move. Why are we not set up? We don't have a limit. That's one reason. Okay, so see, items is here. Need to look at something right quick. Make sure I wrote this out correctly. Now, what you're going to see me do is I'm going to pull something else, a list. No. No, I don't want to need to see it here. Why would you put it in there? It's not inside that. Oh, maybe it is in there, right? Just missing one thing. Essential mode. I knew it. I knew that wasn't in there right. So, yeah, hold off. We're going to pull just a quick look at another item that I got.
Big things are on the horizon now that Marathon has partnered up with the Big Ten Conference. It's officially football season, folks. Let the tailgating, nail-biting, and end-zone dancing begin. This September is destined to be one for the Hall of Fame. Why? Because Make It Count members like yourself earn double points each Saturday of September. 4 game day Saturdays.
How is I know how 2 people are doing. So how is everyone else doing this evening? Hopefully everyone's doing good.
For over 30 years, Panera has been baking, prepping, and crafting for this moment.
See how we got this here.
Watering Chef's chicken sandwiches with juicy chicken on brioche
Yeah, that's right.
and garlic aioli with spicy buffalo sauce and Parmesan crisps or crispy fried pickle chips. You're welcome, America. It's the new classic and spicy buffalo chicken sandwiches. Now
I'm hanging in there. That's good. That's good, man.
Visit PaneraBread.com.
Fall is the perfect time for more baking, roasting.
Hopefully you're not feeling the chills and everything anymore. See the label, the name, label.
Qualifying major appliances. Shop in store and at Lowe's.com. Fall together with Lowe's and save on appliances today and every day.
No, we're missing something here. Should be like that. Limit, rare, can remove. Alright. Do an error. SQL check the manual language. Okay, okay. Obviously you didn't like what I did there when I didn't. But comma. There, okay, we got it fixed. We just got to go in and it didn't have limit listed right here where this 40 was. So see, it says this goes into items list. No, I wasn't reading it out correctly. It goes name. This is our name that comes up. Label. This is what it's labeled as inside. Then limit, that's what this number is. That's how many you can carry on you. Rare, it's just typically listed as 0 and you can remove 1 at a time. If it's removing, it's pulling that 1 at a time. So we're going to go through, and unfortunately, I'm probably going to do this a bunch because chances are 3 days in and I don't really have any symptoms. The only thing I get is just wanting to sleep all day. Hey, got 3 years without working there, brother. Got 3 years without working, and that crap will get boring as all get out. Weed processing license. So at line 3? No. That's talking about right there. Chemicals license. What? I bet it's in there now. Alright, we got her set up. We'll go in here. We're going to look. Let's look for, there it is. See, chemical license is already in, so we don't need it. This is set up. They're being buttholes. Thus. Alright, now we got that in. Illegal SQL. Same thing we're going to run across here. Oh, it's actually listed correctly here as in weight. So name, label with the weight. Isn't that interesting? I should have just listed it as weight, but that's fine. It's going to still label out correctly. And for some reason, we got weed license added in, so we know we're going to get a duplicate error there because we already got it in the other one. Duplicate key for cannabis. This is the same thing, man. Why would you throw me the two of the same things? Same thing. This is illegal. And this is drugs. And it's the same thing. You see that? The only difference was that drugs has got chemicals added in. And is not listed correctly. Alright, we got it in. So ESX drugs is now in. Yeah. Have us do all this extra little working stuff for nothing. Unbelievable. Alright. We're going to back in now. There we go. Didn't get back far enough. Start our server back up. Did we not ever shut the server down? Oops. Now we're going to shut the server down. There's where our issue's at. Alright, let's try this again now. Ground and pound 3000. You know, I want to leave that here. Again, we'll have to fix this when we get a chance. When we get back to messing around with the weapons. Alright, so let's go in while we're doing this. Alright, and we are back in here now. Ah, there we are. Let's see how we look. And we digging. And gave us one cocoa leaf. There she is, one cocoa leaf. No picture. Gotta add a picture. You know, sometimes I think if you're gonna write a script, go ahead and throw that image in there. And some people do. So we're gonna grab 5 of these things. I think it's 5 or 3. I think it takes 3. We'll grab 6 to be on the safe side. I am going to go back and look. I'm going to look at the script that we had. If everybody remembers the one that we had for our drugs that was inside of Exiled, the original Exiled, and inside of She's Floating. I know I've been doing this job too long when I'm seeing floating blends. But I'm going to look at our drug script, because if ours wasn't really used for anything, I like ours better, where you go and you do the certain items, and then you go and convert it over and you make the bricks, and then you break the bricks down. I like that one better. So I really think I'm going to stick with that, or go to that one. So alrighty, now that we've done that, Okay. Did I miss it? Don't tell me it's inside. I think it required an MLO on this one. What y'all want to bet? I'm betting. So it'll have to be moved. Because I don't hear it see anything. Wait. Yeah, I don't see it. Unless the dumpster's in the way. I bet it won't. I wonder if it'll let me do it. Oh yes, there we go. We are going to code processing. Code processing is nowhere near what this thing says. Look at that. The blip does not even match the location of the processor. What is up with this? You know what? I think we're gonna leave that, and we're gonna move. We're just gonna move this. What you think? Just move this. There you go. We're gonna move that one. Save. Go in here. Oh.
Introducing new mouth-watering chef's chicken sandwiches with juicy chicken on brioche buns and garlic aioli or spicy buffalo.
We're gonna go in our resources. We're gonna pop a refresh.
You're welcome, America. It's the new classic and spicy buffalo chicken sandwiches.
ESX drugs. Gonna restart our ESX drugs.
Visit PaneraBread.com.
And with that, there it is. Oh, don't you tell me it. Got some weird numbers. Let's see. What I want to do. I don't like this spot at all. It looks weird. Like it shouldn't be here. Right out in the middle of the docks. Let's find a new location. And I got one right over there. Got a message. Message. What? Held a message for a reason. Oh my gosh. Mastermind, I don't know why this auto setup thing that one of my mods set up, but I see it. Everyone, just so you know, Mastermind came in and said, "What's up, bitches?" Like that. So there we go. I don't know if I want to use this for now, but this is where we're going to leave it. I'm going to put it like right over here. So, yeah. So let's see. Let's get our cords here. I'm gonna write them down so I can make these changes because we're gonna move it to here. I'm gonna test the coke out, and we ought to be good to go. Drugs at that point, once I know they're working, they're working. So let's go 120. Oh, 1.2. 8.4. Speaking of Mastermind, did you happen to we're testing coke? Send me something. You go dig your own. I ain't doing it. But Master, did you see where Grove Street did their attack today, raid or whatever it's called? Did we win? I was just wondering if we won. Oh, it's tomorrow. Oh, they moved it. Yeah. All right, everybody. Let's go ahead and move these. 201 points. Now make sure when y'all do put your codes or all your vectors in, you do put them in correctly, because if you do not put these in correctly, it will not show up where you want it to. And a lot of times with these cords setups, it actually goes to the middle of the ped, not to their feet. Today we rated and got it to where we could declare war. Oh, okay. So they won the raid, and now they can declare war for tomorrow. Oh, sweet. Sweet. If I understood that correctly, it's pretty cool. Alright, we're going to go here. And also make sure you got your pluses and minuses where they need to be. If you don't, that will drive you nuts. Now, me adding this extra 0 after here is not going to do anything. It just looks clean for me. So, and the blips do not matter as far as the way this works is if you're looking down at the map. So if you're looking down on it like this, here's the world. We're looking down at the maps like that. You're looking this. Of course, you got your X and your Y. Your X and your Y. There we go. And you got plus and minuses. And then Z is, if the world sits like this, Z is up plus and minus this way. So if the map's this way, plus and minus is that way. So just make sure as you're setting these in, you may need to make little changes to them based off of the way the map is, because as the world, as you start to go up, of course your Z is going to go up as you're out up in the mountains and such. And since we're down at the docks, of course, the dock is down there at the sea level. So, all right, we're going to save it. Go over here, pop a refresh, go down to ESX drugs, pop a restart. Alright, so now there it is. As you can see, she pops up. We're good now. Now there's no marker here. That's what you would actually see on the ground is a marker. So we don't have markers set up for this. You don't want markers. You definitely don't want people driving by and there may be a location there and they just drive by and see something green or yellow or blue or red floating there. So we don't want them seeing those things. So we got our stuff set up. We'll hit E to see about processing. I had 6. It does say it's processing. We're going to move that. Yeah, we're going to move those up. We'll get them above the mini map. All right, we got one thing to cut coat or coat. That is an ugly picture. I'm going back grabbing my images. That is ugly. Was that all I had? Process code. I thought it did 3. It might do more. Maybe it was more. Oh, okay. Yeah. Alright, so we got our code. We only had enough, so I guess it is 4. Alright, we know our drugs work. It's just a matter of setting up the system stuff. So now you can go out and sell drugs. So you know what? Why don't we go ahead and set it up so I can sell some drugs? Do I have... You know what? I can't tell you where to go to get it if we don't go look it up. So let's look at... let's go ESX. Sell drugs. Oh, look at that. First thing that pops up. Alright, so let's go here. See what this one looks like. I must not have clicked on it, or I did click on it. It's taking forever. Please take a sweet time, dealer. Press E to sell. We got a demonstration? Let's look at a demonstration. Let's watch a video. Here we go. What? A little kid sitting here selling drugs. Where did he get that? Oh, check it out, ladies and gentlemen. All you're going to do is just punch it out. Hey, you want to purchase some drugs? You want to purchase some drugs? And then all of a sudden here comes your drug dealer. Yeah, John. What would you even call him? You got a drug dealer. What would you call the other one? He'd be a cokehead, crackhead.
Hey now.
I don't know. Is this... Do we like this one? Because the only thing I could see with this is you're not... I can see you being up on a roof and abusing the crap out of this.
Hey, girl.
Hi.
We're going to put it in. Why not? Yeah, diarrhea. Oh my god. Diarrhea simulator. I don't even want to know. And I didn't. I was too busy talking. That diarrhea simulator thing caught me off guard. Alright. Obviously this. Alright, we're going to do this one. We'll do this one, I guess. The old one was you go around. This one, I guess you type it. I didn't see that. Did it type it out? If you type it, I don't... Yeah, I guess so. Let's watch the video again. Did anyone see him type it? Or was I not paying attention? Yeah, he did. He typed it out. Alright. We'll put this one in. It's new, different. Ladies and gentlemen, I will put this link in for you to download this one. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do one even better. I'm gonna give you the link so you can choose whether you want to sell it to any individual or any ped, or if you want to just sell to a particular ped. I also want to. So let's do this. Alright, here we go, everyone. I'm going to save this one. This link, again, will be listed inside my setup on my Discord under free scripts. You'll see it in there. The link, just like I will be doing with all of the scripts that I put in. Again, these are not my scripts. I do not lay claim to these scripts. These are free scripts. But these items will be set up and in there for you to download and put in your server if you wish to choose. I cannot tell you whether they will or will not work for your server. I will tell you if they work for mine, because you're going to see me put them in. Alright, so let's throw this one in because I want to try to test out someone buying this. So let's go here. I want to change the name of this because I really would like to keep. I want to put this in here. And what we're going to do. Actually, no. Nope. We're going to leave this. I'm just going to come in. We're going to change the name. Alright, before we go too far, let's see, do we have an SQL? No SQLs. So it's in there. This is inside our ESX add-ons. Let us, before we go too far, because I got to see, I need to make sure. So this ESX add-ons just set up. There we go. So we don't have to go in and make any changes. But what we do need to do now is go back in. We're going to refresh. It's going to look, see if we've got a new script. It's going to say, hey, there is something new here. So we're going to start it. And now that we're started, we'll go back in. Obviously, I'm in somebody's way. Is it something I gotta do? Do I not have enough drugs? I must not have enough drugs on me. Or somebody just doesn't like my coke. Let's see. Let's go look at it. Ah, I got a hair curled up. Wrong one. Here we go. Wait. No. Let's see if we gotta have anything here. City Point. Sell City Point to false to the sale. Oh yeah, we're gonna fight that thing. Get black money. Ah, well, there's the reason why we're not set up correctly, because it's set up as pooch. Pooch. So, we're going to go into our database and see. Got a hair. How do I have a hair? Why do I got a feeling? There's going to be a lot of jokes on that one. There we go. Mustache hair. Alright. Let's see. We got cannabis. It's just listed, I think. No. Let's see. We got coca leaf and it's listed as Coke. So we just need to go in and change it to Coke. I'll keep it to myself just this time. Nah. Because I'm going to tell you, I get a chance to burn you. I'm burning you. Just pouring the gas on and burning you. And I feel like you'll give me something within the next day or so, especially on stream. You know what? Yes. I will let it go this time. Thank you. So let's go in here. We're just going to change these items and probably have to go into each. Setup. Let's go ahead since we're here. I will cook something up. Alright, we're just going to look for the word. If it's not in here, we're good to go. If it is, we'll make a change. Pooch is not here. Good. I'm hoping the only place that it should be in, right there, is, alright, so they just got the dealer portion himself set. So, go back, pop this restart. There it is. Pop a restart. And then we're going to try this again. He does not want to sell. Was dealer, right? We did type in dealer. Could have swore I had it. We were. Unless there's a certain place you have to be. It's our ped list, but why does it look like I got notified drugs? Oh, this is a police notify. I guess the police gets notified. Set city point to false to disable. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this. Because since I don't know for sure, he probably had, that's probably a spot where you have to go to sell. Because that's what it looked like. The main bank is right around the middle, I believe. So with this, you should be able to sell anywhere. I don't know if it's going to call the cops. Then again, it may be looking for a certain number of cops. But you think it would tell you. Yep. Index and nil value. So let's go back and look at what we got here. Global config. So number 13, line 13, pairs of drugs. Config drugs. So it's saying I didn't have any or I don't have enough. Because there's our drugs. It's listed as coke. Maybe I just don't have enough. It says I got coke. You know what I'm gonna do? Let's just do this. Give item one coke. Say 50. Now we got 50 coke. We got 51. Alright, so weed is not one of the names, and that's probably the reason being, the reason why things aren't working for us. Alright, so let's go back to ESX drugs and see what we gotta have to change these items. Alright. Drug dealer island items. Oh, it'd be called marijuana. Alright, so see how they got it wrote out. I got it wrote out this way here. I'm getting lazy. That one was the same. Yay! So we just need to add one for LSD. Alright, now with those added in, we'll save this bad boy. Wasn't weed, it was marijuana. Think I spelled it right? Oh, yeah. I'll cook some. Yeah, Alright, LSD. What else did we need? No, I don't care. That ought to be good enough now. He does not like that. Changing that to false. It says set penny city point to false to disable. It didn't like it. Good.
Don't miss any of your local team's action on Paramount Plus with monthly plans starting at just $4.99. Sundays.
Didn't like it at all.
Paramount Plus.
You love listening to your favorite artists, and we love listening to you. So let's talk. Click now to take part in our short survey, and you could win a month of gloriously uninterrupted music with Spotify Premium. That means you can enjoy all your favorite artists.
There's no cops in the city. Alright. We got that working now. Wait, I'm a cop. I'm a cop. I'm not a cop. I gotta test this. I want to see it. Can I change the number of cops? I'm so glad they made it easy and put it in the config. Oh, check it out. Here we go, boys. We got making a drug deal go down. Client is approaching. You found client on terminal. Oh, what's up, girl? Man, I ain't seen you in so long. Run your sexy fine ass on over here. Here.
Oh, hi.
What? Oh, she turned it down and the police got informed. And, hey, there it is, marked on the map. Drug deal going down. Alright, so we know, right off the bat, we know for a fact that the drug deals are being informed and told. So, we got that going. Better bolt. Better bolt, boys. Alright. So, guys. Nice. Alright. So, today we got, showed everyone that the, we showed everyone that the Renzu vehicle dealership. We got the vehicle dealerships in. She's working great. Showed everyone the garage script, how the garage is working. Went ahead, we added it. We checked, make sure the boats were working, so we removed those. Planes look like they're working great. Unfortunately, my pilot skills sucked. We went ahead, we put in a new drug system, or a newer drug system. I'm not going to say it's the newest, but we did put in a newer drug system where you can get drugs and everything. And we did change the way, or we went to a newer version of how you sell drugs. So now you just reaching out on the dark web and you getting people to come to you. Now the great way about this one is now if you want, you can go ahead and remove PEDs completely out of the city if you want to. I would suggest knocking them down some, but if you needed to, you could go ahead and remove PEDs. Now, there's a script out that actually reduces the number of PEDs and vehicles and such as the player base grows. I'm going to look for that one. I'm going to have it ready to go for next time. Next time, we will go ahead and go ahead and get the police job up and going to the point where we need it. We're going to get EMS going, get their garage set up and ready to go. We will also go ahead and put some traps in the city, and we're going to work on a few other little items, and we're going to test those as we put them in. So I hope y'all come in and watch, because we're going to start throwing in a bunch of really cool items and such and see how they go. Again, I want to appreciate everyone who came in. Thank you to the two guys, one who volunteered, the other one who didn't volunteer to be my mod. But I'm going to say thank you because I know he'll do it for me. So thank you, King. Thank you, Shabadoo, for doing those. Again, I want to thank everyone who came in and watched me mess around with this. We will, when this script is done, when I'm finished with this server and it's completed and I've given it to the gentleman who won it, then I will actually slow down the speed that we build a server, because I am going to start back RPing, and the city that I'll probably be in is going to be a server is called New Day. It is a whitelist server. You have to apply for it. It's only open during certain times, but we'll also probably do server hopping, and we'll actually go in. And we're going to judge. I think I'm going to try to talk to the others that I'll be the group that I'll be RPing with, and maybe we try to do something where we stream that we're judging different servers, and we'll post it out or something and have a blast with it. So, everyone, thank you for coming in and watching Circle TV. Again, I'm your host, Circle, and we will talk to you tomorrow. We'll be back in tomorrow to work on this more, because I want to give this, and I want to have it to the point where everything looks great and is done for King so that he can start enjoying this server as soon as possible, because, hey, he was definitely one of the ones, one of a minimum 49 others who got me up to 50 followers. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you, and have a good day. Bye, Dad. Bye, son. Um, oh, I'm sorry I didn't even see it. I hope you're going to come in and play. I said, of course, King. But you're going to have to understand, if I come in, you're looking at least 5 other people are coming in with me. So, and definitely before you let us in, you're going to need to move everything so that we don't know where it's at, because I will power game like hell. Meta, give me that cheddar. So we'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Like I said, we'll be back in tomorrow doing some work on this. I am going to be doing a few things on the backside. I will film it, or I'm going to record it. I just don't feel like it's going to be, some of these other things that I'll be doing is going to be kind of boring. We're going to add in just a few little small things, and I will review through it tomorrow. But we're not going to spend the whole time on them, unless y'all are wanting us to. Unless somebody has a question, we'll slow down and I'll repeat what I did with it. But again, guys, I thank you, and you guys have yourselves a good evening. Peace.